Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the brand Imogene Cosmetics. This is my first experience with the brand. I did receive 2 regular lacquers as well as 1 gel. These are all available right now, so in the description box below I will link the Imogene site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. So like I said, I have these 2 regular lacquers. It does say scented nail polish. I do want to go ahead and say I did not notice any particular scents to them, and then 1 gel, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have pumpkin spice, and the bottom of my bottle says bundt cake, which I assume means it's supposed to be scented like that. I didn't get a note of bundt cake with this. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but anyway, this is a bright orange base. On their site it looks more of a burnt pumpkin-y orange. It's definitely much brighter in person. So here's our first coat of pumpkin spice. So this one is a little sheer and patchy here on this first coat. I am going to go ahead and build this one up. The formula on it is really good though. It's not too thick or too thin. I didn't have any running or pooling or anything like that. So here is our second coat, and if you worked in thicker, more careful coats, 2 coats could probably bring you to coverage. I am going to go in for a 3rd coat though. This one, as far as drying goes, it does dry down a little bit dull, so you want a glossy top coat to finish this off, or a matte top coat if you prefer that finish, but it does dry somewhere in between. So here's our 3rd coat, and this does cover completely in 3 coats for me. You'll also want that top coat for longevity purposes. These do dry really quickly though. You don't have to sit around and wait for it to dry. By the time you're done with your first coat, you should be able to apply the next coat. So there is 3 coats. So up next we have Dirty Martini, and this is a chartreuse leaning ugly green. Kind of like a baby poop shade cream. So here's our first coat of Dirty Martini. So this one is more of a jelly than it is a cream, so it is pretty sheer here on this first coat. I do think this is a perfect contender to be in a jelly sandwich. It does apply nice and evenly, just pretty sheer. Formula on this is really good though. Again, I had no running or pooling. I also wore this one for a few hours without base coat and had no staining with this one either, which these baby poop shades do tend to stain me, so I am pretty confident in the fact that it's not a stainer. This one's going to dry very quickly like the last polish did, but it's going to dry very glossy on its own. The only reason you would need top coat for this one is to help keep it on a little bit longer. So this is completely opaque in 3 coats for me. Depending on your application and how vivid your nail line is, you might still have a little bit peeking through, but that is just kind of the nature of jelly polishes. So there is 3 coats. And lastly for today we have beach shoes, and this is the only gel in my stash for today. This is a light but bright baby blue cream. And here's our first coat of beach shoes. So the formula on this is obviously different than the last ones. This one is a gel shade, so it is much thicker than the lacquers were, but again, it's not hard to work with whatsoever. I am trying to work in somewhat thinner coats. I have had experience with gel before where the bottom coats weren't drying completely, so to avoid that I am trying to work in thinner coats, and I still reached opacity in 2. So for this you will want, again, a glossy top coat, a gel top coat to go with the gel polish, just to help it last and give it a nice gel-like shine. So there is 2 coats. So while I really liked the 2 lacquer shades, the gel shade is definitely my favorite. This is something that I will get a lot of use out during the summer, especially on my toes. The formula on this was really great, smooth, easy to apply. I had 0 complaints on this one. So beach shoes was my favorite of these 3. And that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up. Let me know what your favorite was. Also, let me know if you've had any experience with this brand. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye.